Hey YouTube family, how are you? It's Robin, and I thought I'd bring to you today a little do-it-yourself video. It's raining outside. There's not a lot I can do outside, so actually for a couple days. And so what I did was I pickled. We did the whole pickles. Those were the dark cucumbers and the Parisian picklings. And then we had the Zephyr squash that we pickled and froze back for the freezer. What? Bud's crying. Okay, and then just regular, these are the Socrates cucumbers that we made into a sandwich slicer. Then that's dill, and we used fresh dill from the garden. And picked a whole lot of radishes, French breakfast radishes, and I'll pickle those too. But anyhow, the kitchen's destroyed, outside's completely wet, so I thought I would make a little video of how we made those cages and bring it to you. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye. So today's the day that I build the cages for all my potatoes, not just the red ones here, but the Yukon Golds on the north side. And so I bought dirt. I also bought hay, and we're going to build up the material in there. And then look, I kind of bought myself a little something. So this is pretty cool. I got it at Home Depot, and it is half ruby red. I believe it was ruby red. Yes, ruby red grapefruit, and then the other half is a Meyer lemon, which was what I was looking for. I was going to pick up a Meyer lemon, and this one was just loaded with some blooms. And then I was like, oh, but I got a 50-50. So yeah, I'm really excited because as a suburban homesteader, I don't have that much property. Just have a half acre that we grow on. And so if I can get some things grafted together, that's a bonus for me. So yeah, it smells really good. I already saw bees on it. I'm so excited to get to work today. Okay, to make your own potato cages, you could make this for tomato cages as well, but for me, I'm going to use this to go around my potatoes because I don't want to bury them under the ground. So as you see, I'm starting off with the longer side, and we're going to use that to attach. And then ladies, you can do this too. Of course, having a puppy is not very helpful, but get it out to your desired length. It's hard to do with your hands, so use your feet. Consider it your workout. As you can see. Okay, so I don't have to be too long. They don't have to be too big. So anyhow, and then I'm going to come in here, and when I cut, I'm going to leave this long part for the next cage that I build. So I'm going to cut these all across this row. Okay, after you've cut this edge right here, take it, put it together, and what you're going to do is put it right there next to each other, and then you're going to take this loose side and just bend it back, and then just keep on going all the way down the row. I like to catch my edges if I can first, makes it a little easier, and then you have a cage. Step 3, you're going to want to come on in here, find your midway point, which is here for me, and just cut them. And that way you have 2 for the price of 1. I love a bargain, don't you? Step 4 is putting the cages over your potatoes, and like I should have done this when they were first emerging, but my work schedule didn't allow for that. But it's not too late right now. They're, you know, it would be too late in another week or two. And sorry, I usually keep my dogs around me in the garden. They run off snakes and everything, but if my 5.5-month-old boxer puppy sees step number 5, he's going to want to help dig and bury things with me, so he has to disappear for step 5. Step 5 was to fill with hay and dirt. Now, ideally, it might have been better in hindsight to alternate, but I figured that the dirt, we're going to get heavy rain, and the dirt will probably sift through that, and I'll just add more dirt as we go. But the hay will be kind of like the bones of what's in the cage, you know, to hold it together so the dirt doesn't fall out. So we'll see. This is an experiment for me. I want to thank Sarah and Kevin from Living Traditions for passing on this information. I've never heard of the straw or hay method, but you know what? I think it's going to work really good down here because I do have moles running underground from time to time, and mole crickets and worms, whatever. They'll eat my potatoes. They have in the past. So I really want to try this idea and see if I can't get some potatoes this year.